What improvements have I seen in myself in my very first week of being truly disciplined? Now, I wanted to start this video by saying that I am no different from any of you watching. A month ago, I was religiously playing video games and scrolling. Willpower is a choice, and all you need to do is choose your pain. The pain of hard work, or the pain of regretting that you never did it a couple years down the line. Wow, okay, coming out the gate swinging with this advice. But I'm just trying to not waste anybody's time. In this video, I just wanted to go over some things that I've picked up on through this, although short, very worth journey, even though this is still just the very start. My goal for this video is to show you all of the things that I did good and the things that I could have done better, so you guys have a clear view on what is possible in a week and inspire you to look ahead and see what is possible in 6 or 7 months of hard work. Number 1. Now, the very first thing that I realized had changed in my first week was the fact that my whole perception on what was capable in life had changed. This may sound like such a bold exaggeration to you, but the reality is, if you decide to believe me, I used to look at people on social media, people with lavish houses and cool cars, in absolute dismay. Automatically, I played the victim role. He must be a though. She must have been given all of this money from parents. But now, I see myself take accountability for how little I have been working realistically. I was blinded by laziness and thought that by doing the bare minimum, checking the charts irregularly, continuing to make the same mistakes over and over again, was going to be enough. Enough to get these nice cars. Enough to be the richest out of anybody that I've ever met. Now, unfortunately for everybody going down that path, a majority of people 16 to 18 are also going to be trying these careers. Dropshipping, Forex. Simply knowing the technicals is not going to be enough anymore. You are not anything special right now. You need to work harder than the next person to achieve true greatness. And that's putting it lightly. Number 2. The second biggest thing, which may seem impossible to a lot of you in such a short amount of time, but clearly it's not, is a complete mental or character change. I used to be such a lazy person, envious to those who sprung at any thought that came into their mind. But guess the what? That person is you. You are simply not genetically lazy. I don't even know if shit willpower is hereditary. It is just an excuse I used to use to continue to live my shitty, mundane, average, directionless life. That's a lot of words, but just quit being unhappy and be the person that you're always jealous of all of these other people being. Now, that didn't really sound like something that I've learned recently by the way that I'm saying it like it's indefinite advice, but I thought about it, and that is the only way that I can give you the utmost value, not boiled down or anything. And that takes us to Number 3. Moving on swiftly, my third point relates to more what it means to be disciplined. By this, I am mentioning the common term burnout. People think that doing the hard work for a week or 2 is enough to set them apart from the rest of the crowd. Whereas in reality, the people who make it through years and years without ever getting burnout. Now, this somewhat relates to my last point, being that these people understand the necessity that is consistency. Rome wasn't built in a day, nor was it built with the workers doing loads of work for a week or 2 and then resting for ages. Working on the analogies, trust me. It just fucks with your groove and your momentum, and I think that's exactly what you need to truly propel you. Consistency. Consistency. Now, for number 4, let's quickly move on to something that I feel as though I could have done better. Have you ever found yourself constantly checking your phone? Well, I've recently found a metric that shows exactly how many times I unlock my phone per day. I am only mentioning this as through decreasing my screen time successfully, I find my mind still worrying over checking the charts, worrying over if anybody has messaged me. Sorry man, but you do not have anybody messaging you like that. Screen time is not the deciding factor on getting that mental clarity. If you're still checking your phone consistently, you are still fucking with those potentialities of deep work. Or if you're not working, you are still fucking with that previously mentioned momentum. As I believe from personal experiences, it produces those same levels of dopamine as scrolling does. Probably a lot less though, so I guess it's a step in the right direction. As far as an overlook on the past couple of weeks, I see a huge switch in what I want for myself. I used to want the fast money, that overnight success that I see all of these fake gurus promising. But now, I find myself enjoying the journey and becoming comfortable being uncomfortable. Follow my Insta and join my Discord below. Also, RD's Discord is below, so I hope to see you guys over there.